Hey, me again, end of another walk. Cnicht this time. Interesting route. Bit of a scramble, up and down. A little bit of point to point, route selection, and uneven ground, off track. As you can see, got the big chap with me.
Yep.
Bringing up the rear with all the gear. He did very well. It's his first scramble, which is always a challenge because you don't understand what is going on sometimes. How did you find it today?
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it. Very rocky, fairly steep, pretty steep. But overall, I felt it was a good day spent. Good day spent my time. I didn't waste my time. I think something that I learned from, a good experience overall.
Yeah. And Gabriel's map reading has come on leaps and bounds. Like, even though we can see for miles. Up behind us, that bad boy, that's Cnicht. As you can see, this is the route we came along, all the way up. Quite exposed in places, but not too cheeky. Up onto Cnicht. Looks like a witch's hat. And then along the ridgeline, over the back, and then back down. But we did it old school. And what I mean by that, analog. Map, compass, a bit of knowledge transfer, which is always good, from old guy to not so old guy. He's my son, so what to do? Can't change that, so I've got to pass the knowledge on. Sometimes he inspires me when I see him motoring off, because it gets my mind thinking, that's what I used to be. And it's a joyous occasion, but also a sad occasion, because the old me would be giving him a run for his money, you know, actually neck and neck, giving it big licks up in the hills. But that time's gone now. Carrying a bit of an injury as well, folks, as I think I told you before on a past video. Got it strapped up, got a few little niggles, but if I didn't have it strapped up, it would swell up and seize up. Went for an MRI scan last week. Still haven't had the results back. In fact, it was the week before last week. So we'll see what that says. My concern is that it's going to lead to an operation. And for those who know me, I've already had too many of those, so I don't really want any more. But if it means I continue doing what I love to an extremely high level, then maybe it is worth it. What do you think, Maestro?
Yeah, I think definitely. Like, you've only got a limited time on this earth, and sometimes you've got to make sacrifices for doing what you want to do. And, you know, eventually we're all going to die, so you might as well die doing what you, as a person, feel interested in, instead of being on your deathbed, feel like, oh, I played it safe, but I should have done this, or I should have done that, or I regret my life now. So I think you should just get on with it, do what you feel is right.
What would be super nice, and I know that Gabe would agree, is if Twiggy was here. Now, when I talk about Twiggy, that's my little boy, who's still back in the UAE with his mum. Fantastic piano player, but he also loves to get out and about. He's already started to hit the indoor walls, and when I was lucky enough to live there, he used to come out in the Jebels, which is Arabic, as some of you know, for mountains, with me from a very early age. So he also likes getting out in the hills. He's 7 years younger than Gabe, so I think that they'd make a good team, like a tag team, and support each other, which is really what it's all about at the end of the day. Anything else to add, Gabe, before we close this one?
Yeah, just one thing I'd like to say. Like, any of you, if you want to pursue an avenue, whatever it is, then I think you should just do it. And as we've heard from Steve here, he's had a lot of bad things going on with his knee. But he's still doing what he loves, so I think we should all learn from Steve and take to account.
He's a naughty tinker, isn't he? Because most people say, as you've heard from your dad. But this chap, standards have dropped exponentially, sadly. What to do? What to do? Right, chaps, I'll probably again have to put this one on YouTube. It is quite long, not as long as the last one, but it is a bit of a long one, because those who know me know I like to talk, know I like to waffle, and know I like to get out in the mountains. So thank you very much for those few customers who think that my videos are quite good. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe. If you just come across my channel, we will be adding more content. Now the winter's coming in, hopefully we'll get a little bit of powder on the ground that we can actually crack into and have a really good time. Okay, soups, see you again. Adios from me.
Adios.
The end.